Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is a requested video. One of you guys asked me how to bake or offer roast a breadfruit, a Jamaican breadfruit. So if you want me to show you how I'm going to roast this breadfruit my way in my kitchen, well, come on and let me show you how. This is a breadfruit that I have. I bought it in the farmer's market. This breadfruit is about a 2.5 pound breadfruit. And how you know it's the breadfruit ready? You're going to see them spots and them thing on it. That's when you know that your breadfruit is ready to roast. It's a banana ripe to make banana fritters. So you know it's the breadfruit ready. So let me show you how. The first thing you want to do is turn it upside down. You see this little thing right here, the stem? You turn it on this up and you just want to get like a cross cut. I'm using a very sharp knife, so you're just going to give it a little X like a cross right in the center here, so right. So this is what that little cross cut looks like right there. Hopefully you guys can see, but it's right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, it's very simple. Now guys, if I was back home, but I put it on my coal stove, I want them little, you know, outdoor type of thing there and roast it. But since I'm in Connecticut where it's cold and I don't have access to all of that yard style vibes, you can either put it in your oven, but just don't put it in your oven like that. Wrap it in the foil paper and put it in the oven and bake it. Or you could do it on the stove top. So I'm going to put this one on my stove top and bake it. So come on and let's go. So here you go guys. My stove top is ready. It's on medium heat. I'm not going to put it on high because I don't want it to burn. Because it can burn even though you do it on the stove top. The skin is going to get really rough and you don't want it burned. So the first thing you're going to start to baking is where the stem is, which is right here. So you're going to bake it like say about 15 minutes here, and then you turn it on the opposite side another 15 minutes. Then you turn it on each side 15 minutes. It's going to take a little while, but just keep an eye on it. All right, so start off with 15 minutes here on the stem and then 15 minutes on the other side, and then each side 15 minutes, and then it should be done. So let's go on with it. So see you back in 15. Alright guys, the breadfruit has been roasting for about 15 minutes on that side. So now it's time to turn it. Now be careful how you're turning it. I would recommend that you use something wet, a wet towel or a wet paper towel or something, just to hold it and turn it because you don't want to burn yourself. This is what it looks like on that side. I'm going to let it roast on that side another 10 minutes and then on each side, okay? So I'll see you back. Okay guys, so the breadfruit is done roasting. How do you know that your breadfruit is finished? When that little cross, that X that you made in the bottom opens up. That's how you know. It is still hot right now, but that's how you know that your breadfruit. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it sit there for maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. Let it cool down. I'm going to clean it up, cut it, and slice it up so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. So I'll see you back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for we eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.